Hey y'all, welcome to Wednesday Fair. Today is National Croissant Day. We're not sure why we celebrate the croissant today, but who cares? I will always support the celebration of flaky, buttery pastry goodness. Yeah. To celebrate the day, I will attempt to make croissant. Oh boy. We will also visit Le Fournil, a boulangerie that opened last year in the East Village, where I hope to absorb some authentic French baking inspiration. I began my croissant celebration by putting my PhD to good use, with an entire day of research. This guy built his own dough press in his quest to make the perfect croissant. Good thing I live in New York. If I want French pastry, I can visit some of the best French bakeries in our country within minutes of my home. But my good friend Hervé insisted I cross town to visit Le Fournil because the pastries there remind him of his hometown in Normandy.
Hervé tells me he used to eat this when he was a kid.
Yeah, every day after school, my mom would come and pick me up and we'd stop at the boulangerie and then get one. It was my daily treat.
And it's called?
Croissants aux pommes. It's the apple slipper.
Oh my God, it's really good. You are a spoiled child.
I know.
It's a good thing I don't live near here.
I know.
It turns out that the owner, Jeff Hebert, is a third-generation baker from Normandy, and he opened his boulangerie just before the pandemic hit. For better or worse, the city is always changing, and we can say that especially in this past year. Walking to Jeff's shop, we see many storefronts boarded up along St. Mark's Place, and the restaurants that remain open have built makeshift structures for outdoor dining. The Orpheum is closed, and fewer people populate the normally busy streets of the East Village. But not all change erases history. Sometimes, history is reclaimed and reconfigured. Le Fournil is located in the former Moishe's bakery on 2nd Avenue, and in homage to its beloved history, Jeff kept the iconic signage.
So you're from Normandy? Yes. And your grandparents had a bakery?
Yeah, my father is a baker, my grandfather was a baker too, my grandmother was a miller, so it's like, it's in the blood, I guess.
Did you know that you wanted to be a baker when you were growing?
I never wanted to be a baker when I was younger, never. I saw my dad working, my grandfather working like crazy.
So what changed your mind? Do you remember the moment?
I always wanted to open my own business, and I wasn't sure what, and then I said to my father, let's do it. I guess you're going back to your roots, because I grew up in a bakery, in a Fournil.
Sure.
Yeah, for me, just like the smell and everything, such a big part of my life. So.
How did you come to this space? I mean, how did you find it and then decide to renovate it?
It's a friend of a friend of a friend. The first time I came, I knew it was here, nowhere else. I was like, I want this space here. So the ceiling and the tiles, just a little bit, for me was like, need to figure out what's behind,
And then you refound the ceiling too.
The ceiling, yeah, it's original, it was there. So he put like this fake ceiling, so we took everything apart. It was a lot of work.
Oh my God.
So we just tried to recreate the history of this place, and this neighborhood is full of history, which I love, and it's original, very original, like the pharmacy next door. I feel also back in the days when I was a kid, my grandmother shop, it's very cool.
What adjustments did you need to make this year so that you guys could survive the pandemic?
We had the beginning of the pandemic, then we had the riots that break the whole store windows. It was just hard, we had to keep up, at least survive. I stay open, just for the neighborhood, to say we're here. Whatever is going to happen, it's going to be there.
Do you feel like the neighborhood has embraced?
I mean, yes, there's a lot of solidarity. When they break the window, people came and give a lot of donation. It was amazing.
They care. They care to have.
And, those little notes. You're part of the neighborhood. Thank you for being there. You are exactly what we were missing in the neighborhood. The perfect addition. It's just the best things I can have. I don't need that much money. This is the best part.
Then you also had the horrible fire just about a month ago across the street.
Yeah. I was there when that happened.
So scary.
It was very scary, but 2020.
And yet, one more thing in 2020.
Now it's been 1 year. not it wasn't like the best year, of course, to start, but like, you know, this, at least we're still here and we're still surviving, so
Yeah.
I won't complain.
Tell me about baked goods that are unique to Normandy.
Fournil is like typical from Normandy, so it's made with a lot of like fermented dough. It's like we call that also the fisherman bread because
The fisherman bread.
I used to have this bread, you know, because it's a bread you can keep for at least 2 weeks.
That's some sturdy bread.
Yeah. I love to do also apple pie. My mom gave me like a special recipe, which I do most of the time. But
That's galette.
That's the galette. I didn't make any this week because this is galette period.
Yes. Is there a charm in there?
No, I don't put it inside. You have to put it to yourself because you know New York is very complicated with food and objects inside the food. So
Objects inside food.
coming back to the specialties, yeah, it's like so this part Normand. Basically, this is one of my specialties. And this the recipe is from my mom. So she's always amazed when I send her the picture because she's like, oh my god. Basically, it's like the same base as an apple pie, but you put also a lot of cream inside the recipe. Cream, eggs, butter, you know. But a lot of cream. And that's why it's like very soft and nice. But like Normandy, it's all about cream and butter.
I think I can handle that. Speaking of butter, your croissant is one of the best croissants I've ever had in the city. I'm assuming some of it is because you put a lot of butter in there.
Yes.
So apparently January 30th is National Croissant Day.
Interesting.
Why Americans would have a National Croissant Day too is also sort of interesting. Anyway, we do, you know, we have to make a party. In celebration of speaking with you, that I would attempt to make croissant, but I don't know what I'm doing. So what would be a secret to a home cook if they wanted to create croissant? What would you tell them to do?
A lot of gym on the forearms because you know if you don't have the machine, it's a lot of
It's a workout.
rolling.
That's on you.
Me?
Yeah.
My forearms.
I'm gonna need your forearms. I will do a lot of butter. 85% American butter, not cultured, or 82% butterfat, that is. 82% European butter, cultured. This one looks prettier, but I know this one has more butterfat. I don't know what to do. I will roll a lot. There's a lot of folding.
Folding, rolling.
Okay.
It's taking a lot of time.
Takes a lot of time. Okay, this one is the triple fold. What kind of flour do you use? Do you just use all-purpose, or?
First I used this brand, it's coming from Canada. I mean, that's the closest we found right now.
And you just use the all-purpose organic.
Yes, I mean, all-purpose is 65. This one is for the baguette, and for the other kind of like pastry roll, the type 55. But for you take the all-purpose. For a home cook, yes.
Let me tell you, I'm a little concerned. I think I just created the first bowling ball croissant known to man. Big freaking croissant. Ah! You ready? I got twirls. I don't have the web. You want the web. So even though I knew that there was no way for me to do this exactly right on the first time, there's something in me that wanted to have it exactly right on the first time.
Have you ever been bitterly disappointed that you did like some big load of stuff?
I'm still learning every day. And, yes.
So what happens when you're like, this is not right? Oh no!
That's the only way to learn.
Although that makes me feel better. It makes me feel like I'm not the only one. Jeff, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for being in New York and fighting the good fight and staying here to serve the neighborhood. Thank you.
Take a bite. Let's see how delicious they are anyway.
should. There's really nothing bad about warm butter and flour. Good.
Kind of need a saw.